Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in losers in 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Sanders. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. The Steelers in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw is Sanders. Pushes him over. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Pittsburgh.
On play action, here's Shedeur. And going right back to Pittman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Steelers first down.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Sanders. And this is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And this complete to Mitchell. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Adonai Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
Quick throw caught by Godwin. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run. This is Bucky Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. They get 11 back on that. That leads to 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Running the toss to Irving. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Steelers' 39.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll find McMillan here. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Here's Mayfield. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders and rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point of the season. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 117 yards, and a touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has...
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Sanders. It's caught. Mitchell. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Steelers.
Now Sanders. A short one there to Freiermuth. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. On the move to his left. Open man there is Darnell Washington. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Sanders to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Pittsburgh.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Back to throw. Sanders. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way down to the 39. 53 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the second.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Alex Highsmith. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Slot man moves right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
7-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Sanders. That's complete to his tight end Fryer move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Dowdle. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Now, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Still going inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Rico Dowdle, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to move back in front. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14-10.
Buccaneers 10.
So that drive, 4 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They run here with Dowdle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Yaya Diaby got in there behind the line and dropped him for a loss on the play.
At the 47-yard line.
On play action, here's shedeur. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. This quarterback now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. To throw now, here's Sanders. Runs over. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, 37 yards. And the Steelers have yet again retaken the lead.
The kick is good.
Boswell good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Again, Elmer partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
They go play action now. Sanders eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Sanders. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showing the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. He'll find Metcalf. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Is a turnover on downs.
Play fake. Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Sanders. A final shot before break. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in London, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The Texans taking on the Jags. And this is Woody Marks. He's going to find a seam and take it in, 9 yards on the score. The Texans come away with the victory, and that means the Jaguars fly home after back-to-back losses in London. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Sam Darnold. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Seahawks improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. In the game you're watching, youth is being served. The young wide receiver looking good in the first half. His guys, however, trail at the break. For the call of the second half, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneers offense and their running back, Bucky Irving, getting ready to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. You can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Now Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go.
Third and 1.
They'll try and run here with Irving. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a first down.
On first and 10, here's Irving. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Mayfield looks to throw. His throw incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
And he returns this to the 22. The Buccaneers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10 at their own 22. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Throw left side complete. That's Sharp. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up a third
Right
down.
where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. Taken from just outside the 30. A very good return there to give him an even 20 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Sanders. Got his man. It's Warren. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
First down, Pittsburgh.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Sanders. This one into the hands of Metcalf. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. He finds his man, complete. It's Warren. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Now Sanders. He's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Sanders. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A huge win defensively there on the sack, setting him back 12 yards. And now 3rd and goal. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 60. And the Steelers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Buccaneers offense heading out. You see their offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson. These guys trail here in the 2nd half. So every drive important now as they try to mount a comeback. Mayfield now. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Wilson on the coverage.
In motion comes the tight end left. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield now from the 50. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
At the 40-yard line.
Mayfield. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing, Mayfield. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Riley Dixon in punt formation for Tampa Bay.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Oh, what a move. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Sanders to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Sanders pass.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. A running play. It's Dowdle. Uses the spin. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown,
Rico Dowdle with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone.
Chris
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jalen McMillan. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
The score, Steelers 42.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. The visitors' offense and running back Rico Dowdle headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call a new gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd.
Here's Sanders. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shedeur. Escaping the pressure right. A short one there to Fryermuth. He could only get a yard after all that. It's second down. To throw now. Here's Sanders. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Third and 3. To throw is Sanders. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26.
Mitchell. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Flushed out right. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Dowdle is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Looking to throw. Sanders. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. On third and goal, Sanders. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. Fourth and goal. They'll try and run for it. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Mayfield looks to throw. Open man is Ibuka. He's up to the 20. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. To the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Ibuka. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
For the 2-point conversion.
Mayfield. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Pitt,
Thank you.